Oh, so this is episode, I think, 139. I'm horrible with the numbers. Um, but this is a serious video. I'm actually in my place right now making this video. This is how serious it is, not even out filming. Because it's come to my attention that some of you all just kind of watch my videos as kind of entertainment, and then you kind of go back to just doing your thing. And the person who I'm becoming now, and like I said, this video is not for everyone. My videos now are not for everybody. You kind of watch the video for entertainment, and then you kind of go back to the same old. Like Luke, you show up here, like Luke kind of shifts my mindset, makes me think different, and that's it. But that's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do anymore. I love making entertaining videos and fun videos, and I'll do that from time to time. But literally, like, life is happening. Some of you have been around here since the beginning, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, a year. Some of you have been here for a month. But there's a lot of you who are still doing the same thing, and it's not okay. Like watching the videos and then just going back to normal life and just like, well, it's fine, and kind of living vicarious through me. I get that sometimes. Sometimes that's cool. But every single one of you watching this are meant for more. Every single one of you. Now I've just gotten so used to this kind of, cut on the camera and like, walk around entertaining. But if you've met me in real life, I'm much different. I'm much more direct. Like, what's going on? Why are you still here? Why are you working the same job that you hate? If you loved yourself, what would you do? Would you stay here miserable? Would you? You all who have met me in real life, you already know. And I was thinking, I had a meeting with my coach today, and I was talking, and I was thinking, when I'm with my clients, any one of my clients, some of my clients, you all watching this, you already know. Like, they get change, whatever that is, whatever that's defined for them. And I was like, but that's because I'm really just straight solid into just like, what is it that you want, and why don't you have it already? Like, I don't want people to just watch me and just be like, wow, Luke has this cool life, a pro athlete, YouTuber, travels around, meets people, have fun. Like, but there's a cost to that. There's a cost to that. I couldn't keep doing the same thing that I kept doing in the past and thinking the same way. It doesn't work out. So many of you guys, you all want to do things. Like, I get messages from you guys. You guys write me. And you want to travel, you want to live, you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, but you watch these videos and then you just go back like it's okay. It's not okay. Like, I'm not some superhuman, like untouchable, unrelatable person. I'm human just like so many of you. So many of you. Like, I have the same fear that you do. I have the same fear. Like, I have the same. I don't know what's convinced you other than that. I have the same fear. The same fear that I'm going to run out of money. The same fear that I'm going to get lost. The same fear that I'm not going to know what's next. I have the same fear. The difference is the courage. It's the courage. Because what happens is I don't ever want my audience or anyone listening to me to put me on a pedestal like, well, Luke did it. Like, well, he had this. Like, that's not true. You don't know. A lot of you don't know all the stuff that I've been through or things that I had to overcome. Just like we don't know all the things that you're overcoming and that you've overcame in the past. But I'm here. I'm a person. Like, you watch it, I don't want to watch it, and then you just kind of get like, this is just TV. Like, it's not TV. This is not TV. This is real. I'm literally here. I'm in my place. This is real. I'm real life. I'm a real person. All the places you see me go, that's real. And when I say that I'm real, that means that what I've done is possible for you all as well. But thinking the same way is not going to get it. I've realized that being so nice, I think about like all the times I've been nice, and it feels good. But I think about me as a player when I was a pro athlete. Like, Luke was a nice guy, but when the ball's tipped up in his game time, it transforms because we need results. We want to win the game. And so many of y'all who are doing the same thing you've done the last 3 years and being unhappy doing it, that's a problem. That's a problem. And maybe just, I don't want to be the cause that keeps you doing it. Like, I can stay in this horrible situation that I'm in and I'll just watch these videos and feel better. Like, that's cool. I like it. I want you to feel happy. But I also want you to acknowledge the own pain that you're trying to distract yourself from. Because the pain you're distracting yourself from is actually what you need to overcome what it is that's bothering you. I love making videos. And I have people who've reached out and helped me out so many times. Pedro Rojo, you know who you are, who reach out to me. And they'll be like, Luke, you're so nice in your videos, but with me, you made me blah, blah, blah. And people tell me that. I'm like, yeah, that's so true. And I look at what they've done. They're like, now I'm doing this. Now I'm traveling the world. There's people who act on this. Like the link that I have in the description below that I've gotten messages like, is it really $222 for a meeting? Like the people who actually have done that, you should, I can't put them out publicly, but see what the results that they have. I can't tell you, at least probably 7 or 8 of you who book calls with me, I saw you literally in Bali. These are the people who take the action. I don't want to be seen as someone who's just entertaining and like, it's fun to follow him. He's pretty cool and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, I am. I know I am. But I want you all to be doing the same thing, that whatever it is that you want to do. And if you're not doing what you want to do, then that's what the problem is. As I said so many times, what you want and what you believe are two different things. Like I'm creating, I'm in the moment, I'm creating so many things that will help so many of you all out. But in the meantime, I'm like, I can't wait till I have these things ready to start talking to you the way that you need to be talked to. Not the way you want to be talked to, but the way you need to be talked to. Because some of you are just making excuses for not having what you want, not having the life that you want. Like if you loved yourself, like if you truly loved yourself, what would you be doing right now? If you truly loved yourself, what decisions would you not be doing that you're doing? What would you stop doing if you loved yourself? Simple things like this. When I talk to myself, when I talk to my clients, I talk to people. As much as I want to be the entertaining guy I am, I'm really fun. I love having fun. But it's fun when everyone's having fun. Now, when I'm having a fun time, but someone else is struggling, that's not okay. That's not okay for me. I always like to have everyone involved. Like, yeah, I travel and I do the thing and I've grown the business. I've done a lot of things and I still am doing it. And I'm just doing it better, faster, quicker, easier, more aligned, more clear. But I want to make sure that people are along with me who want to do it as well. Someone who's not satisfied with just being in the same place, working in the same job. If you love it, then that's fine. But for those who want to have more, who believe more is possible, like what are you waiting for? Like what are you waiting for at this time? Because these are the kind of videos and the things that I talk about with people around me, and I see the change. And I've realized recently I haven't been able to do it publicly because I'm like, well, my audience here on YouTube, they're like my family. And I don't want to talk to them like that because they're like the family and they know me really well, some of them. And I'm like, but they're going to stay in the same place they've always been. You'll meet them when you go to their city. They'll tell you about their problems and how you kind of keep them motivated. I shouldn't be motivating you. The only reason you follow me is because you want to do what I do or you're doing what I do. You all want to help and serve other people, or else there's no way you could follow me. As much as I care about people, you would not be following me. But it comes down to a point where it's like it's time. It's time. It's time. You know what you should be doing. It's time you become the person who knows what they need to do, and they become the person who can do it, who's capable of it. Now, this was a video very impromptu. I hadn't planned to even make this. But I had to hit something's like, you gotta talk about this. These kind of videos make me really nervous to film because it's not what I'm used to filming. I'm used to smiling and walking around and showing you everything. So these are the next level scary things for me to do. But I know the right people are there. I know that what I'm saying right now landed to the right people who need to hear this. I'm going to have something coming out. We'll be in a group. We're going to all be working together that will help you all out. But in the meantime, until that's ready, I don't want to be the one that's just, hey, it's all fine. Everything's going to be fine. If you stay in the same situation, no, it's not. Because in 6 months, it's going to arrive. 6 months is going to arrive. So the question is, where are you going to be then? And if you don't know, then it's just going to arrive. But you can choose. So I wanted to make this literally here in my in the place for tonight. And I just felt called to send this to someone needed to hear this tonight. Tonight. What are you waiting for? Take care. Love you all so much. Love you so much. I appreciate you. You staying to the end of the video. I appreciate it. If I can ever help out, in the description, sign up for a call, send me an email, write me on social media. Some of you guys write me on Instagram. It's probably the quickest way to get a hold of me is send me an Instagram message. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But it's time, guys. It's time. Not even guys. It's time you. It's time. It's time. It's time. Remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.